What's up, guys? I'm DK Wrestler, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the brand new Funko Pop concert moments. So let's rock on and let's check them out.
Like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Where's the notification bell?
It's to the right of you.
Oh.
So like I said in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Funko Pop concert moments that after so many weeks of speculation, people randomly finding them in stores already, Walmart had officially confirmed them on their website, which is available now for Walmart Plus members as a part of their Black Friday deals. And officially confirmed are 5 of them that you can purchase on Walmart.com right now, which we're going to go through all 5 of them, and I'm going to give my opinion on each of these concert moments. So the first concert moments we have is the Run DMC in concert, which features Run, Jam Master Jay, and DMC. I think this is pretty decent. I mean, I like the whole setup of these concert moments compared to obviously what we've seen with pop albums the last couple of years, and then recently last year was the introduction of the deluxe albums, which is the same as the albums, except you have more than one person on the cover there. And I think what they did here with the Run DMC one is really cool, especially with the red curtain. You got the Run DMC logo and you have the big speakers with the lights there, and they're all placed pretty much exactly where they would probably be standing if they were to do a concert. So I really enjoyed that. Not exactly sure if these are the exact same molds as the singular Run DMC pops we have gotten the last couple of years, or these are slightly different molds. I don't really concentrate on Run DMC, don't really listen to that genre of music. I'm more of a rock guy, which we will get into in a little bit with some of the bands that got these concert moments, but this is pretty decent. I like the way these look so far. The second one we're going to look at is AC/DC, which it's simply just AC/DC in concert, which features Brian Johnson, Malcolm Young, Phil Rudd, Cliff Williams, and Angus Young. Now, I'm a little bit on the fence of this. I don't like how it's just called AC/DC in concert and not, let's say, for example, I believe because the background here has the cannons, I believe that's for the cover of For Those About to Rock, if I'm not mistaken. And I think these are pretty cool. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, these may be all brand new molds of AC/DC pops, which I do enjoy with these kind of covers, is when they actually make new molds instead of just taking the old molds of previous pops that they've made, whether it's the singular Angus Young or they have used the Angus Young and the other band members for the albums and deluxe albums respectively. And the way they're all set up, once again, is really cool, because one thing I didn't like about the deluxe albums is just seeing one side with the cover and then the one side just having them kind of scattered all the way around like that. But when you have these things like concert moments, you can now have them placed exactly where they would be standing if they were playing, and especially when you have 5 pops like the AC/DC one has, I like how it's neatly scattered out like that. The next one we're going to be looking at is Kiss, and it's the Alive Tour 1978, in which we have the Demon, the Catman, the Star Child, and the Spaceman. Now, this is pretty decent. I mean, one thing I will give this is the fact that there is different outfits compared to the other Kiss pops that we have gotten, except the fact that I believe it is still the same molding. Like the Demon pop we have here is exactly the same as we've gotten the last couple of years, whether it's the singular one or a part of the Destroyer Pop Deluxe albums. And then same with the Catman, with just the hand sticking out with the drumsticks. But I do like the background going on there, where not only do you have the trussing like you see with these new concert moments that I've noticed, but also how they have the addition of, I guess, pyro going off, because if you've ever been to a Kiss concert, which myself and my co-host MD Shady have, Kiss uses a lot of pyro in their concerts, so to add pyro into this concert moments definitely makes sense. I do enjoy that. I feel like they can make even more concert moments with just Kiss themselves because of the fact that they use so much different mechanics and pyrotechnics in their concerts. The fourth pop concert moments we have here is one I'm really excited about, and that is Metallica's Masters of Puppets Tour 1986, which features pops of Cliff Burton, Lars Ulrich, James Hetfield, and Kirk Hammett. This thing is awesome. I absolutely love this for a lot of reasons. I mean, people can argue that Master of Puppets is Metallica's greatest album that they've ever made, which, I mean, it is one of. I mean, I kind of like the Black Album a little bit better, but not by that much, which they did do a deluxe, or not deluxe albums, but they did do, yeah, deluxe albums, now as I think about it. They did do a deluxe albums for the Black Album, and it featured all the members besides, obviously, Cliff Burton wasn't there. It was Jason Newsted instead, but they were all black and white, which makes sense for the way that the cover was. But here is also awesome because of the fact that we finally have Cliff Burton, who is my all-time favorite bass player, and I think he is well-deserved of finally having his own Funko Pop. And looking at this Cliff Burton, really cool with the mustache and the hair. He's got his kind of misfit shirt on, and he's rocking his bass. Really awesome. I'm gonna have to get this because I've really wanted a Cliff Burton Funko Pop since I've mentioned that he is my favorite bass player of all time. And they've even made new molds of Kirk Hammett, James Hetfield, and Lars Ulrich, I believe. Lars Ulrich, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that might be the same mold as we had with the deluxe albums for Metallica's Black Album, except this time it is colored, so it is better than just having a black and white pop. And then with Kirk Hammett, it might be the same situation, whereas the same mold from the deluxe albums, except now it is full-on color and not black and white, and it doesn't have a mustache. I think it had a mustache and a goatee for the deluxe albums, and now we have it without it. So I'm really excited about this. I'm more pumped about this one than the Black Album, which I have yet to receive, considering that they never released deluxe albums here in Canada at all. This is really awesome. I'm super pumped about it. Love the background with obviously the cover of the Metallica's Master of Puppets album. You got the speakers, obviously, like all of the concert moments. They have that trussing art there. Really awesome. Can't wait to get this in my collection. And the last concert moments we're going to be looking at is the U2 Zoo TV Tour 1993, which features pops of The Edge, Bono, Larry Mullen Jr., and Adam Clayton. Now, this is pretty decent. This might be my favorite one as terms to what they used for the background per se, because of the fact that not only do you have a little bit of trussing and it has the different colored cars, but you actually do have a bit of Videotrons going on where it has the popified face of, clearly that's Bono, because I can tell obviously from not only the way that it looks, but you can tell by just looking at the pops shown off right here. I do really enjoy this, but the pops, however, I can definitely tell that I'm pretty sure these are exactly the same molds as you would get as terms to buying the singular pops that just released, but getting them in a concert moments this time. Now the question remains, are these concert moments worth getting? Yes and no. It depends on the band and how it is pulled off. Like example, Kiss, where they are known, like I mentioned, for having so many pyrotechnics and different mechanics involved in their sets. I think them having maybe even a couple of more pop concert moments is definitely worth getting compared to, let's say, the deluxe albums we got. Even though it is Destroyer, all the pops were just glow-in-the-dark variants of already existing molds. So with people who might not want to get the complete set and they only want a certain amount of them, maybe they might think, okay, this Alive Tour 1978 set looks a little bit better than just having glow-in-the-dark pops already existing and then just having the cover of Destroyer. But then some might be a little iffy, they might be too simplistic. Like example, maybe Run DMC. I mean, it does look cool, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, their stages don't look exactly like good compared to, let's say, a Kiss or a Metallica. Maybe some people might just be fine with just getting the simple ones, and then maybe they can create their own stage instead of having, you know, the hard stack that's going on with it. And then it's basically a little bit difficult to actually take those pops out of that case and then just having it displayed like that. Or for example, I don't know why Funko decided to do a Greatest Hits Queen Pop Deluxe albums when those members could have been saved for a concert moments like this. Especially one I can think of off the top of my head is the Queen Live Aid 1985 concert. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if Funko is already in development of making that, because that is definitely one of the best concerts that had ever happened. But anyways, guys, that is going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed today's video on myself talking about the brand new pop concert moments, make sure you smash that like button, comment in the comment section below, and let me know what your favorite one that was announced today. And as shown in a little intro, make sure you press the subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching today's video, and hope to see you guys next time. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here. Follow us on all of our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at A Funko Popcast. If you want to check out some of our other content that's featured on our channel, you can click either the playlist that's on your screen right now featuring previous episodes of our weekly podcast, A Funko Popcast, or we have suggested a video for you guys in relation to today's video.